Hello there and welcome. Have a seat, make yourself comfortable. We're about to dive into the thrilling world of cybersecurity. Now, before you reach for the remote, I promise this won't be a snooze fest. Think of me as your friendly neighborhood cybersecurity guide. Over the next few minutes, we'll be uncovering the secrets to keeping your digital life safe and sound, and trust me, you don't need to be a tech whiz to understand it all. So grab your metaphorical deerstalker hats because we're about to become digital detectives. Welcome to your security awareness training brought to you by LufSec, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. In the next 5 minutes, we'll equip you with essential knowledge to safeguard yourself and your company against cyber threats. Let's get started. Picture this. You're at your desk, innocently sipping your morning coffee, when suddenly, BAM! An email appears in your inbox. It looks official, maybe even a bit urgent. It could be from your bank, your boss, or even, dare I say it, from me begging you to watch my show. But hold on a minute, before you click anything, remember those dodgy emails we all get? The ones that scream scam. Louder than a guest on my show after a few too many gin and tonics? Well, those, my friends, are called phishing emails, and they're sneakier than a politician trying to avoid a straight answer. They're designed to trick you into handing over your precious passwords, credit card details, or even your secret stash of biscuits. So, what's a savvy internet user like yourself to do? Simple. Channel your inner Sherlock Holmes and look for the telltale signs. Now let's talk about those trusty work computers, shall we? You know, the ones we spend more time with than some of our own relatives. Imagine this. You're just popping to the kitchen for a biscuit because, let's face it, cybersecurity is hungry work, and you leave your computer unlocked. Big mistake. Leaving your workstation unattended and unlocked is like leaving your front door wide open while you're on holiday, advertising a free-for-all buffet to any passing burglar with a penchant for digital data. And trust me, those cybercriminals are far less forgiving than your Auntie Ethel when you refuse a second helping of her fruitcake. So, here's a simple rule to live by. Lock your screen every time you step away, even if it's just for a quick cuppa or a chat by the water cooler. Now imagine you're strolling through the office and you spot something out of place. No, it's not a rogue biscuit crumb, though those are always a hazard. It's a lone USB drive lying on the floor just begging to be plugged in. Now I know curiosity can be a powerful thing, but when it comes to unknown devices, resist the urge. Plugging in a mysterious USB drive is like inviting a vampire into your house and handing them a garlic-infused cocktail. It's just asking for trouble. You see, those innocent-looking devices can be loaded with all sorts of nasty surprises. From viruses that make your computer do the Macarena to malware that steals your personal information faster than a cheetah on a caffeine high. Let's talk passwords, shall we? Those magical combinations of letters, numbers, and symbols that stand between our precious data and the digital ne'er-do-wells. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, I'm already using password 123 for everything. It's easy to remember. But here's the thing, my friend. Using weak or easily guessable passwords is like securing your front door with a wet paper bag. It might keep the neighbor's cat out, but it won't stop a determined cybercriminal. So let's crank up the security, shall we? A strong password is like a good joke. It's long, complex, and makes you think. Aim for a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. And if you're struggling to remember them all, because who hasn't been there, treat yourself to a password manager. Now let's talk about multi-factor authentication, or MFA for those in the know. It might sound like something out of a science fiction film, but I assure you it's very real and very important. Imagine this. You're trying to access your super secret spy account, because who doesn't have one of those? But there's an extra layer of security. Not only do you need your password, but you also need a unique code sent to your phone or email. That, my friends, is MFA in action. It's like having a bodyguard for your digital life, making sure that only you can access your accounts, even if some sneaky cyber criminal swipes your password. See something, say something, reporting security incidents. Now imagine you're going about your day, diligently following all the cybersecurity tips I've shared, when suddenly, something doesn't feel quite right. Maybe it's a suspicious email that slipped through the cracks, an unknown device lurking in the shadows, or your computer starts doing the Macarena when you haven't even queued up the song. Don't ignore it. Report it immediately to your IT department or your friendly neighborhood cybersecurity expert. Think of yourself as a digital superhero, always on the lookout for suspicious activity. That's all, folks. So there you have it. A crash course in cybersecurity delivered with a side of humor. Remember, staying safe online isn't about becoming a tech genius overnight. It's about taking those small, simple steps to protect yourself and your valuable information. And who knows, you might even have a laugh or two along the way. Remember, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. By following these simple steps, you're not just protecting yourself, but also your company and your customers. Thank you for doing your part to keep us all secure. Stay safe, stay secure, stay aware. LufSec, your partner in cybersecurity excellence.